Hello everyone, I am so happy that you're here and welcome to lesson number 1 of A Course in Miracles. If this is your first time doing the lessons, you may think that these first 5 to 10 lessons are insignificant, but believe me, this lesson is the core of the whole entire course. Every lesson, from the first to the last, contains the eternal truth of what we are as one, and also what we are not. And that's the idea that we are the body. And indeed, we are not the body. And as these lessons progress, it will become evident that all these lessons aim at realizing or remembering our true nature as one eternal spirit, the endless breath of God, the source of life itself, the Holy Spirit, the one looking through your eyes right now. And so try to do these lessons with an open mind, as this lesson is the first at distinguishing the eternal mind of God from the mortal mind of the ego. So with that being said, here we go into lesson number 1 of A Course in Miracles. Nothing I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place means anything. Now look slowly around you and practice applying this idea very specifically to whatever you see. This table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything. This hand does not mean anything. This foot does not mean anything. This pen does not mean anything. Then look further away from your immediate area and apply the idea to a wider range. That door does not mean anything. That body does not mean anything. That lamp does not mean anything. That sign does not mean anything. That shadow does not mean anything. Notice that these statements are not arranged in any order, and make no allowance for differences in the kinds of things to which they are applied. That is the purpose of the exercise. The statement should merely be applied to anything you see. As you practice the idea for today, use it totally indiscriminately. Do not attempt to apply it to everything you see, for these exercises should not become ritualistic. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. One thing is like another as far as the application of the idea is concerned. Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day each, preferably morning and evening. Nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails a sense of hurry. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential. Okay, this is lesson number 1 of A Course in Miracles. Nothing I see in this room means anything. And I would like to expand on this lesson by focusing some attention on the word I, as in nothing I see in this room means anything. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I is the illusory voice of the ego mind, the human mind, the individual mind. Same thing. I is the illusory voice of separation, the false voice which gives meaning to thoughts of time and to the material world. I is the apparent one, the main character in the play of duality, yet only a thought which seems to veil the presence of eternal peace now. And I wanted to mention this right away in hopes that it becomes more clear that only the human mind assigns meaning and makes judgments upon what it sees, because the eternal is absolutely silent, being peace itself. And that's why I also wanted to expand on instruction number 3 of this lesson, which reminds us not to make any distinction or assign any special meaning to the objects that we are observing while doing this lesson. Whether it be a person or a thing, it really makes no difference, as all differences, hierarchies, and levels belong to the realm of the ego mind, and therefore have no meaning in the eternal now. And so this lesson is the first at reminding the apparent you how to see as spirit sees and not as the ego sees. I hope you enjoy practicing lesson number 1. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And see you tomorrow for lesson number 2. Have a wonderful day. Bye.